Tires Garage. I'm going to give you guys a rundown with the Mini Cooper, the Mini Project. So I have decided to put a turbo kit on my Mini, and a gentleman that lives nearby, we're going to put one on his Mini as well. So after doing some research, we found out that there's only like 2 kits that we can find online, and they're super expensive. So we decided we're going to make our own. So I'm going to do this in a couple of videos here. So it'll be, I'm going to do separate videos on each step to put the kit in. And then when it's all said and done, we're going to start to sell the kits as far as either completely assembled, so you just take a weekend, bolt it on and roll, or we're going to sell it as individual pieces, which I'll show you here in a minute. But that's the game plan. So keep an eye out for the next couple of videos, and they'll be step-by-step battery relocation, the oil, to drill and tap the oil pan, to like what you need to remove. You have to move the power steering reservoir. You have to remove, or not remove, you have to move the overflow tank. You have to cut where the battery box is, but like I said, we'll get into all that in later episodes. But all right, so I will stop this for a second and then show you what's going on. All right, so 2003 Mini Cooper base model. As you can see, it was hitting the front, so I've replaced the fender, the hood, the headlights, the grille, front bumper. That's it on the outside. So far we've done new brakes, new rotors, all 4 wheel bearings. I had to do the steering wheel airbag blew, and the door over there, there's an airbag right there that blew, so I had to replace those. And then underneath your e-brake handle is the ABS module, whatever, like the head unit. So we had to replace it, but that's that. Now, it is a 1.6 4-cylinder engine. I've had to put new radiator, new upper and lower hoses. What else are we doing here? I replaced the stabilizer motor mount. I have a new lower motor mount, which is way down there. But like I said, in the upcoming videos, this is getting relocated to the trunk. This will go away because that's where the turbo sits right here. These 2, I am moving up here on my car. I think the other gentleman's car, we're going to move them back there, but for now we're going to move mine up here. Yeah, like I said, we're going to start making this kit, and hopefully it works and get everything situated. But I will show you all the pieces here now. Mind the mess I have in here. So as you can see, we're slowly getting all the pieces in place to do this kit from start to finish. So I mean, you got the turbo, you got your oil feed and return lines, you have your power steering return and feed lines, the battery cable, the ends, 380 fuel injectors. These are for the oil return. This is the bottom drain for the turbo. This is for in the oil pan. This is a tap to tap the oil pan. Power steering, high pressure side. These are for the battery cables to run through, and this is for the battery relocation. This is actually off of a car from a junkyard. It has the 150 amp. There's a turbo, there's the oil feed adapter, the 2 V ends we need, the 3 bungs, upstream, downstream, O2s, and then for the air fuel gauge, the flange for the turbo, for the manifold, the 4 pieces to build that for the log style manifold, the neck and the mount for the turbo. These are for the downpipe, so these 2 and those 2 are for the downpipe and the flex pipe. This will be cut down for the intake side of the turbo, and then these are the 3 couplers we need for that. This is part of the charge side. New Felpro, if anyone needs to know what the stock Felpro gasket number is for the exhaust manifold, and this is the oil pan gasket, and there's the part number for that. So I figured if we're going to take the oil pan off and drill it and everything and tap it, we might as well put a new gasket while everything tore apart. So we also got a parts mini that I will be switching that exhaust to my car. Try to keep it as a sleeper as possible. And of course we've sold the seats out of it and the door cards, and so if anyone knows anyone needs parts, we have them. So yeah, so we have the engine out of this one is our template, and I have the oil pan here. We're gonna drill and tap it in this groove right here, which will put me like right here, which we'll get that filmed whenever I do that part of it. And then I've already built one log manifold. The turbo sits here, and this is the piece in the box you have to cut in order for the intake side of the turbo to sit. And then my downpipe goes down through there and connects to the exhaust. Like I said, we'll do these as kits, and I don't know if we'll do. My ultimate goal was to have the downpipe so you can bolt it to the factory exhaust. So I don't know if we want to do that, or if we want to make like a test pipe style setup with a V-band on one side and a 2-bolt flange on the other. But here's the actual downpipe for the turbo. So this is what we got. It's already welded up and ready to roll. So like I said, over the next handful of videos we'll be putting these kits on these cars and getting stuff worked out and explaining to you what we're doing and how we're doing it. But stay tuned. Thank you for watching, and be ready for the next set of videos. Peace.